Good morning, YouTube streets. Good morning. I ain't getting ready to do no much, but I want to say one thing this morning. It's a whole lot of content creators out here that use their platform to sit up and bully folks. And we just sit here for 2 years and watch Roz dogging out this woman. And now she done started on Rita. You see, Rita done turned this barbecue daggone, hitting to daggone, a whole nother level. I hope everybody got a piece of that daggone pork chop last night. We tired of her. She need to be daggone doing some other commentary. Something other than sitting up trying to tear your sister and your brother down on this internet. Rob, you have no room, honey, to talk about nobody. It's sad that you get out here, you talk about homeless people, what people live in, what people sleep on, what people eating. It's none of your business, because what they eat don't make you shit. You hear me, lady? What these people eat don't make you shit. Somebody need to set you down aside. Somebody need to take your page. You need to be striped. For 2 years, you have sat out here and you have bullied Trees to no end, okay? And we tired of you, lady. Do you know as many content creators out here that don't like you? We can have your page striped and have you off these YouTube streets. So don't think that you got the power to keep this shit going on. You don't. You got the power to be the demon that you are. You got the power to have those women over there that's following you, daggone praising you like you somebody's God. Honey, you're no God. You're not no daggone beautiful queen. You're an evil ass demon. They got maggots running through your motherfucking veins, woman. Somebody needs to tell you about your daggone ass. You sit around here, you worried about Rita, you worried about everybody, you worried about Trish, you worried about everybody but Roz and her kids. Your kids are hoodlums. And I'm going to say that. You have raised hoodlums. You raised disrespectful people talking about kids. You ain't, and you are not no exempt to this either, because you sit up and you talk about everybody. When you go to talking about digging up dead folks, you know you evil. You know you evil. And that's probably why you don't have your sons. Because you telling folks to go dig up their loved ones. Y'all sick, man. Y'all sick. And now, I'm just going to say, I ain't banning on the wagon or dogging nobody. Because at the end of the day, you ain't doing nothing but disrespecting the next person. And at the end of the day, it don't make no kinds of sense. Grown ass people out here. A man just lost his life. He got beat to death by 5 officers. But you ain't talking about that. You talking about Trees, Rita, and anybody else you can daggone put your fat lips on. And it's sad. It is definitely a sad ass America right now. And the only thing that daggone Roz can talk about is Trees. Woman, talk about this man that done lost his life and the justice, and talk about the justice that need to be served about your son daggone going to these people's house and daggone, you know what I'm saying, cause and strikes. Because he going to go to jail. He going to go to jail. So a lot of people bad to open this case back up. Your son is going to do time. You know why? Because he was an accessory to the crime. You was there. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you didn't pull a gun on nobody. You was there. You was out of place. You was at someone else's house. And I don't care what pork chop say. Your kids is demons. Your kids are demons. And the reason why I say that, because you went over to them people's house and y'all went and did something. Y'all premeditated that crime. And Lord knows, your kids need to be dealt with. Your son. And then the only thing you can do is say, we all lost somebody. Like, girl, I know that didn't come out of your mouth. You an evil snake robber. And when I can't wait till somebody get your dirty stuff. Because somebody know your dirty deeds, woman. And honey, when they think you're already on chopping chopping board from everybody. Everybody on these YouTube streets is tired of you, girl. And then you got other content creators out here talking about trees. Like ain't none of y'all moving no mountains. None of y'all. You just blowing smoke. You just wasting your breath. You just, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no other content but to talk about trees. And if that's all you got to talk about, honey, we need to be gonna have justice for these people that's in the spirit, like your son, for instance. Because I don't believe nobody deserves to die. Nobody. Not at the hands of somebody else. Not at the hands of a demon that think you don't deserve your life. Like them police didn't believe that boy deserved his life. And I believe that them police officers also need to have their life taken. The way they did that young man, and Rod's out here talking about trees. Bitch, talk about Tyree and justice for him. Talk about the Hernandezes and the justice for them. Pork chop. Talk about them. You too busy daggone tearing down your sister. Another black queen. And little do you know, Rob, that woman is your sister. And you're jealous, Rob. You're jealous of Tree. There's no doubt in my mind that you're not jealous. There wouldn't be no reason for why you messing with this woman. Like you said, Rita don't know you. You don't know Trees, bitch. You don't know Trees. So while you around here talking about Rita don't know you, while she's sitting up here talking and dogging you out, you don't know Trees. But for 2 years, you done sat up here and talked about this lady like you done been in her face. Or you done been in the presence of this woman. And you ain't never seen this woman but on goddamn one, this platform. You ought to be ashamed of your big fat ass. And everybody on these YouTube streets need to go after her page. Fuck her. Strike that bitch every time she get on here talking about anybody. Strike that bitch every time she get on here talking about Rita. Strike her every time she talks about Ocean. Strike her every time she get out here talking about anybody. Tree. Fuck her. Miserable ass trope. You a miserable bitch. She want to strike people's page because you telling the truth on that damn pork chop. Stay your ass out of people's business. Trees ain't asked you to fucking post her man. Bitch, who you think you is? That bitch thinks she God. She want to get out of here. She talk about people's kids. Like you the demon, the biggest demon in this world right now. And you showing yourself in the Lord, get ready, let us all see your downfall. Why you praising your kids? Your kids is gonna take you down. She praised them kids like they damn God. You would think she daggone was taking a daggone a 19-year-old to college. Gotta walk her through the door. It's a whole 26-year-old woman. That woman needs help, honey. Why make you not like her? For her actions on another woman. And then, girl, baby, when you try to act like Sharita is a homosexual girl. Girl, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Ain't nobody gonna put no hog mark on their arm, even if Sharita was going that way. You would be the last person that anybody that's gay I look at. Please believe it. Please believe it. And to me, that's daggone defamation of character, because bitch, you know I ain't motherfucking looking into you. Bitch, I got a whole man with kids. And you out here telling people, I'm obsessed. I'm in love with you. Girl, bye. Well, we might as well say you in love with Treese. Talking about cause y'all broke off y'all's friendship. That woman seriously got an issue. And anybody following that bitch, they just as bad as her. Just as bad as her. They took me out with the color scene of the daggone funeral. You sent your son to hell. Still praising the game over your child's soul. You ain't no good mom. Girl, bye. Even if he was a gangbanger, I would have put my child away in them colors. Representing his daggone gang affiliation. That one is sick. That one is sick as hell. You got a dead son out here, and you out here telling somebody to go dig up their dead loved ones. You a sick ass individual, lady. And God coming for you, Roz. When they put your biography out here, they gonna sacrifice you. The elite gonna sacrifice you. And the elite is using everybody on these platforms to tear you down, lady. Just know it. Just know you signed your daggone soul to the devil, bitch. When you signed up for likes and views. This platform that took over your soul. It done made you an ugly soul. You talk about people's kids, their families. She got one time to say something about me and my girls was riding out. I'm not playing. She can call the police. She can call who the fuck she wants. Man, she say something about me. Me and my girls riding out. We not playing with Roz. I'm getting me and my girls up. We gonna teach you, bitch, and I ride out and do. And please believe, I do the time. Me and my girls don't play. We ain't no daggone poo butts. You ain't gonna think you gonna sit out here on this internet and dog me out, bitch. Cause I'm riding to your city, bitch. I got motherfuckers that'll ride with Big Mama. Come on, bitch. We riding out to motherfucking daggone Cali. Tired of this daggone hood booger. We tired of you, hood booger. You around here worried about everybody else but your kids. And your demonic ass ways. I can't stand the wench. I couldn't believe with my own daggone 2 ears and eyes the shit that this woman done for 2 years to somebody she don't know. Like, bitch, you act like you know Treese. That's my thing. She talking about somebody don't know her, but you don't know Treese. And for 2 years, you've been dogging her. That woman needs to be dealt with, honey. Dealt with. Nobody like your ass. But good morning to all my girls who done came in. I see it's 7 of y'all in there. And hit that like button, y'all, when you come in. Let Big Mama appreciate the fact that you in here, girl. Had to get up and take my shower. Y'all know that's something I'm gonna do. Yes, ma'am. Gotta get up and wash your booty. Boy, it gotta suck for having a cold heart. And the world don't like you because you messing with somebody. That woman is on the chopping board of everybody right now. It was only one of her dogs and treats, but look how many people the Lord done sent her way to talk about her. She talk about treats, the only one her little daggone minions over there. But the Lord letting a whole lot of content creators talk about her. You ain't exempt from the daggone rule, bitch. What you think you is? Hate is a big word, but that woman done made a lot of people hate her. And anybody else out here talking about trees. Mind your own miserable ass life. Y'all some miserable ass women. And ain't got shit better to do. I wouldn't let nobody know that I got that much hatred for somebody I don't know. You gotta be a sick individual to hate somebody you don't know. And talk about them for 2 years straight. And then say, I'm not jealous. Well, what the fuck you call it, you bitch? What the hell do you call what you doing to another sister that you don't know? Other than jealousy. You don't know that woman. She only gives you a piece of her life. And then you motherfuckers want to run with the little bit of stuff that you get from her. Off of her lives. Like, that don't dictate her life. That don't prove that she a bad mom. Because of some stuff that she done allowed y'all to see. She could be playing on y'all dumb fuckers. Giving y'all the content that y'all need to stay afloat. To make sure that your checks is right. On this internet. Because her money right. Why y'all sitting up talking about she broke? And why you sitting up here talking about Sharita girl? Honey, Sharita got it going on. Because there's a whole lot of us that still daggone living. She talking about she living off the grid. So, bitch, you paying a whole daggone rent. This lady owns land. And we don't care how she got it. If you ain't owning lands, cows, and horses, and pigs and stuff, bitch, fuck what you talking about. Renting. Because all that renting you doing, you still ain't renting to buy your house, bitch. Why you worried about what Sharita live in? At least Sharita living. I can't stand a daggone bougie bitch that ain't got shit. That's a bougie big bitch. Bougie big bitch. And swear she got it going on. Ain't got nothing going on. She know what I know. She better leave these people alone. The Lord gonna take more than that away from her ass. And Illuminati already done pegged her, and she too busy daggone trying to tear folks down. She don't see the Illuminati that pegged her. I seen it. I seen it. I said, ooh, they about to sacrifice that woman. Yep. Her next visit to the daggone dialysis might be her last. But they gonna kill that woman. Why? Justice for Hernandez. We don't want to hear nothing from Rob unless she's saying justice for the Hernandez. Because them gents, they gonna get her. They gonna get her. I feel them Hernandez is gonna get that woman and her son. See, that you should have been a mother that day and told your sons to stand down. But you wasn't. And then for you to daggone sit there and look at your son on the ground and you ain't go to his rescue. Fuck you. Good mommy. You're the worst mother I ever heard of. If any one of my babies is dying out on the concrete, ain't nobody gonna tell me my baby dead. I'm going to her. Good mommy. And then this is the devious shit that they doing on this internet. Taking people's pictures and bitch, whatever you pull up about me, bitch, know it's old, bitch. Come with some new shit on me, bitch. And that's what all content creators, that they keep on grabbing y'all's old shit and bringing it to the forefront. Tell that bitch to suck a dick up till she hit up. So bitch, you ain't got shit on me now. That's all old shit, bitch. What's the date say, ho? What's the date say, bitch? Why you digging up old shit, bitch? What the date say, ho? Cause bitch, I don't wanna hear shit about what I did in my past, in my future. No ma'am. Cause bitch, you got shit in your past. Just like stealing that lady's identity in Las Vegas. You talking about people, thieves and stuff. And you got daggone, you raising criminals. I'd rather be a thief any day than a murderer. Shit, the hell you thought? Call me a thief all you want to, bitch. I ain't no murderer. Like your kid. Cause I'll put your motherfucking ass on blast, you big pork chop sandwich. I don't like you. I don't like you because of what you doing to treat. You big sloppy Joe Burger. You wanna always call somebody out their name. Bitch, everybody you talking about look way better than your stinking ass. Everybody you talking about. Rita look way better than your ugly ass. Trees look way better than you. You know why? Because you got the ugliest heart in the world, lady. Your heart is cold. And God gonna humble you, bitch. Excuse my language, but he is. He gonna humble that daggone dust mite. He gonna show her who boss. But right now, that Rob bitch thinks she boss. She thinks she boss hog, y'all. She get ready to get set down to 5 because the Illuminati done pegged her ass out already. I seen that. Yes, ma'am. Out here living under the daggone gun. You and your kids. And Rob, you need to stop talking about what you gonna do to somebody. Bitch, you can't hardly even walk down to the couch and in the kitchen back without being all out of breath and needing to hold. When you got off that live yesterday, you said something and everybody knew your ass was tired. Tired of talking. You know what I'm saying? She was out of breath. She thought she hung up the live, but she didn't. She on there breathing like a damn banshee. I said she couldn't wait to get off that live so she could breathe. But real talk, y'all, folks need to be out here talking about what happened to this man and them police Instead of worrying about what Treese got going on. It's sad. It's sad. And like I said, justice for the Hernandez family. I'm going to keep saying that until that boy is arrested and charged for 2 deaths and assault. He need to gonna do the time for what happened to his brother. We don't give a fuck. And what happened to Anthony? We don't give a damn. All his mama can say is, well, we all lost somebody. Like, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. She out here posting people's pictures. Bitch, you paint your face every day. What has we seen a bad day in you, honey? Excuse me, y'all. We seen a bad day of her, man. Without no makeup on. And baby, you wasn't looking too hot. You wasn't looking too hot at all. Out here talking about folks. You ran that woman in the ground. I think you jealous of her man. I think you jealous because this woman, you expected her to daggone sit here and cry over her ex. And that pissed you off because, excuse me, y'all. Having my breakfast so I can clean this phlegm out. Oh, my throat, y'all. Okay. Take y'all in here. I'm just appalled by this woman and her actions. She act like a whole kid. A whole kid, y'all. For 2 years, you have been dogging. And I think it's about time for you to get your daggone medicine back. They can get their lick back. I can't wait till Tree's daggone get her. Rita gave us all a taste of her yesterday. Rita daggone barbecued that hog, chopped her up, and served her to everybody last night. She ought to be. You know, one thing, Roz need to be off the internet. Because when people chopping you down like this, she got the right name, chopping. Pork chop got chopped up in a million pieces, old hog. But real talk, she need to get off this internet. Because she is way going against the daggone community standards. She is definitely doing that, y'all. She is way beyond it. And like I said, ain't no hell way in hell. For 2 years, I'd have let this woman talk about me. Bitch, I would have been at her door. And I ain't gonna lie. That's just how I get down. And I know we ain't supposed to be rolling up to nobody's house, but that thing will make you roll up to her house. She better be careful, because them Hernandezes ain't too off of her ass. Because if I was the Hernandez family, I would be all over her. Ain't nothing they could do to say that bitch. Not now, not nothing. No, ma'am. She gets no kudos this way. We gonna give you what you looking for. Miss Dust Mike. Sad day in America. Sad day in America. And right now, folks is picketing and getting justice. And I think we need to step out on these YouTube streets, everybody that got a platform, and have justice for the Hernandez family. Because they are brothers and sisters too, honey. And I don't care. Them white folks don't give a shit about us. Why you think they didn't daggone take this case? When it got something to do with they kind, oh, it's all kind of justice going to be served for here. But if you Mexican and black, they feel like black on black crime. And if you gang affiliated, they don't give a shit about you. Y'all out here, the bottom of the daggone pit. And folks supposed to be daggone wanting to say justice for these gangbangers. I feel them people was having a nice time with their family, and here come these two boys, black boys, the daggone disturb what they had going on. Sucks to be them. Like I said, if I was the Hernandez family, see, I'm the daggone one that the daggone pull some strings to have that motherfucker daggone dealt with. Cause bitch, you ain't getting away with this. Your son or you, bitch. Talking about your son a hero. Now, your sons went over there and daggone did something they ain't had no business doing. And as far as I'm concerned, they the reason why all this went down. And that man been in jail for 2 years, awaiting a trial. Then let the black boy go that started the shit. Alex should not be in jail, y'all. I'm sorry, but Mr. Alex should not be in jail. I don't care what kind of daggone crimes he had done before that, but he should not have been in jail for protecting his family. And that's on my father. That man should not be in jail. Because Roz's kids went over to them people's house. And she used her daughter to represent her son. Because they got last names. Different last names. This case not need to be shut. That Hernandez's case need to be still open. And if you somewhere where you ain't got no business and some people done daggone lost their life and it's due to you, you need to be in jail. And you need to be charged with 2 murders. Mr. Anthony Hernandez's murder and your brother. Sucks to be you. We need to be pushing this wherever them police is at. We need to call that county that was on that daggone paperwork and tell the police officers, you know what I'm saying? We pay y'all to do y'all's job and y'all want us to do your job. Because them police officers and them detectives should have gone and arrested that boy on the scene, and he should still be in jail today until his trial. And he should be daggone definitely charged with second degree murder, first degree, whatever you want to call it. Slaughter, manslaughter, whatever, because your brother and you, like I said, went over to these people's house to start mess. And when y'all was asked to leave, y'all doubled back to come back to start mess. So while Roz is out here disrespecting Treese, she need to be doing some time, man. Your kid need to be doing some time. You need to be doing some time, because what you're doing is bullying. And we need to call the police on chopping it up with Roz. Fuck her. Real talk. Get her off these YouTube streets bullying this woman. The whole world is tired of it. The whole world is tired of it. I think you gotta go, what, write the president or somebody for this bitch? Who you gotta reach out to get chopping it up with Roz off the fucking YouTube streets? Because we tired of her. You ain't got no content, and you making money off of talking about another woman. That is I'm great right YouTube about this mess, because what she is doing is bullying. And y'all said we are not to be out here bullying each other. This woman is bullying everybody on these YouTube streets. Anybody that don't coincide with her, or go, if you going against her and her agenda, then she want to talk about you, or have, you know what I'm saying, she got pictures and going and stuff about your addresses and stuff up here. That is against the law. And I'm about to call the law, and I'm about to daggone report this lady. Because this is getting ridiculous. Somebody needs to daggone do their jobs and start daggone really daggone doing what's right out here. These platforms are not made to come out here and tear each other down. We supposed to be making a change in this place. You can't make a change if you dogging people. You can't make a change if you dogging people. Roz should be talking about what happened to Mr. Daggone these people for justice. But no, ma'am. She out here worried about Tree. She worried about Rita. She worried about everybody that fell out with her ass. See, Roz, you daggone don't see the double standard of your life, girl. You're getting back what you put out here in the land, girl. You talking about, oh, they're not going to succeed. Oh, yes, they are. They're going to succeed. And they're going to tear you down. You are the talk of YouTube, baby. You ought to feel embarrassed. This ain't nothing to feel proud about, that people is talking about you. It ain't nothing good about the thing that you're proud that people is talking about you, but ain't nothing good about what people are saying about you. Good. And you're happy about that. They're making me relevant. Good morning, Miss Burdett. They're making you relevant. How? Because whatever everyone is talking about your ass, they talking about you. And it ain't good. Just like you sitting out here, and then you know what the daggone bad part is that you put that man's teeth on your community page. Roz, you can't talk about nobody's mouth work. You got the nerve. You got the nerve to talk about somebody's mouth work, honey, and your mouth look like a train wreck. But like I said, I'm just making some sense of this. If you're not on this platform to make a change, get gone. We don't need you on here. We all should be on these platforms talking about these daggone demonic cops that just killed this young man. Smashed the life out of him. Kicked him to death. All in his face. Gave him haymakers, one of the police officers went. But we out here Trying to get a dose of everybody, trying to get a dose of Roz. And what happened to that young man makes you not want to live in America. Because where is the justice? Where is the justice? Where's the justice at, guys? Where is it? Good morning, good morning. I'm just appalled by this. Because I'm like, we've been living here watching this on a daily basis, y'all. I'ma come in here, girls. Let me get myself, put some pants on. I just got out the shower. I said, let me come in here and talk to my girls a little bit this morning. Because I don't know where I'm coming or going at this point in this sector of life. I don't. I'll be like, what in the world is coming to? The world is so evil, y'all. It's so evil. When you got a woman out here that done lost her child, and she out here worried about the next person. This woman done lost her son, y'all. And she out here worried about trees. And if did y'all see the daggone, funeral? Like, I would have never daggone put my baby away like that. Okay, yeah, you got your friends that's coming to pay respect. But his colors would have never been that. Knowing I'm supposed to daggone send my son over to the Lord. But again, she believes in another, what is it, another religion. She doesn't believe in God. They put her out there on that. And everything. So, hold on, y'all. I'm coming. I had to daggone get myself. Because I be, when you at home chilling, honey, you don't be wanting to mess up no clothes, child. So you just throw on anything, and I'm just going to throw on anything to come in here with y'all this morning, all right? Good morning, Miss Charlene. Good morning, Miss Burnett Perkins. Yes, ma'am. I'm definitely subscribed to you, girl. Yes, I am. Welcome, Charlene, and good morning. You on this beautiful Sunday, please thumb up the video. Thank you, baby. Yeah, them folks out there in the bushes need to come up out of there before I come out there with my daggone bug spray. And spray y'all out them bushes. I don't know why folks be loving to be in the bushes. Don't be in the bushes, come out the bushes. Come out the bushes, Carol Ann. Come to the light, Carol Ann. Yes, ma'am. Oh. Okay, girls. I gotta get situated. I gotta grab stuff and go to the desk. Because I'm gonna be in y'all's faces this morning. Yes, ma'am. I'm coming. Because I don't like what is going on in the universe, girls. No, ma'am, Big Mama don't like it. These people is under the, what you call it, girls, duress. They under duress, girls. Oh, crazy folks. Hold on, girls, let me get situated. Got to get my binoculars up and all of that. Hold on, girls. Y'all bear with me this morning. Yes, ma'am. Hold on. Put this up here on the desk. Okay. And plug this in, girls. Hold on, babies. I'm trying to get situated. Gotta get my stands. Hold on, girls. Ooh, honey. I can't believe these folks in America. Honey, we can't believe what's going on in the world today, hunties. But they busy babies. Yes, ma'am, they busy beavers. Hold on, girls. My big mama coming. Big mama coming. I can't be off in here with y'all. Y'all hear me? Hold on. Ah. I'm coming, girls. Just a minute. Yeah, y'all come on in. Come on in the room. They might have some difficulties this morning, girl. Why? Because that's bad. Hold on, girls. Y'all know they don't want folks to be talking or calling out the content creators that we follow, right? So, of course, sit at my desk, girls. Not to have everything all tangled up in here, child. Okay. Let me see if I can sit y'all here. And don't y'all mind my damn shiny ass face this morning, honey. That mean I done been in the shower, child. And that's life on me, child. Light, too. Okay, this one ain't gonna work over here. So, put that there. Ooh, honey, ain't nothing working this morning. Shit. Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta get everybody situated, child. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ooh, honey. The lighting is awful. Ooh, they didn't tell me I was shining like new money in here, honey. Girl, don't tell nobody Big Mama here shining like new money, Kate. Put some other kind of lighting in here on y'all. Well, honey. That's what that Vaseline do cares. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I be trying to daggone, be in here on some right shit because these bitches be all in your face. I think some of them be wanting to screw some of the women because that big bullfrog said Rita wanted her. Girl, if I was a dyke, you would be the last dyke, woman I was looking at. No, man, boo-boo, I don't want you. The men that you had didn't want you. So what the hell I want your big daggone bullfrog looking ass. I don't want you. Anyways, good morning, my sweet pea. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to not do what I did yesterday, girls. That was so not cool what I did yesterday. I get in here, girls. And I know I got my Facebookers and they love Big Mama too. They don't get a dose of me. Facebook been missing me, y'all. I know they have. As soon as I get over the girl, that dag gonna come in. And I don't see the dag on view, but I know they is in there because they be talking. But good morning to everybody. And y'all know I feel like the Mucinex booger done took over my whole daggone. Okay, so good morning, everybody. Yes, ma'am. Good Sunday morning. I don't know how these YouTube streets gonna be today, honey, but I'm ready for the noise. You hear me? I say we should stay out of this bag on dark rooms, but honey, we be for the noise, honey. Good morning. Good morning, my girls. Good morning, Big Mama. Just checking in. Good morning, Miss Alice. Good morning, Miss Jackie. Good morning, Ryan. Yes, Ryan. And can you say it again, baby? It is definitely we living in the last moments of this daggone left behind. Yeah, when I tell people we've been left behind, they be, Big Mama, what you talking about? We've been left behind. And you see all the ugliness that's going on. If you ain't thinking you left behind, something wrong with you. We got to get it right, y'all. That's why we've been left here. Everybody gone but us. And we be talking about, oh, our loved ones is gone. Yeah, they was chosen. We was left behind. We got some work to do still here for the Lord. Yes, ma'am. We got work to do. That's why we still here, girls. Good morning, Tiana Boo. Good morning. Yes, it is, Miss Burdette. Yes, it is. It's a, girl, we woke up this morning, then the Lord kissed us on our cheek. Baby, that's just a blessing alone. To be in the number that he keep waking up. Yes, ma'am. He want us to know we is his. Excuse me, girls. I am under the weather, and I'm gonna be all right. Y'all know the song? Everything is gonna be alright. He's coming back like he said he would. Everything is gonna be alright. He's coming back. Yes. Yes, he said he coming back, y'all. I can't wait to see him, honey. Some people ain't gonna see him because they're too busy daggone ugly and around here. Honey, I'm the one to be waiting on his noise. I'm thankful for the Lord being in my life. You know, my life story. Ooh, honey. Baby, don't let nobody ever get out here and try to shame you on these YouTube streets of your past. Who the hell you think you is? You think you some kind of god or something on these YouTube streets? No, you are not. You is shit in some of these people's face and mouth. Some people be out here trying to tear people down, and at the same time and in between time, the big man is looking at them and judging them and wanting them to get their life together. I be listening to that man's voice. Phobia, I hear voices. Just know not that they're going to act on some of the voices that you hear, because we all hear voices. Yes, ma'am. It be in the spirit that you hear it. You hear me? Your inner spirit is what keep you from getting in some trouble that you be out here getting into, some of us. Yes, ma'am. Some of us out here daggone doing everything under the sun. And guess who told you that? That demon voice that's in your head, because everybody got one. Can we keep... Please pray for the mother that lost her child due to... Girl, come on. I was going to talk. I'm coming to that too. See, that there make you not want to be where we at. That there's a prime example of being black in America. This is what we get. You be afraid to call the police, and then you think the police that are your color is going to be on your side. They're the worst ones. And this is what, you know what, Miss Burdett, I want to talk about this because I am appalled because I'm a mother. And I couldn't believe this baby is out in the streets. My nosy ass, if I heard all that commotion out there, I'd have went outside. Them police would have heard my voice. And I wish you would have daggone time I go back in your house. Oh no, I'm not. We're going to pray over the children of the land today. And our children, our boys. We need to defund the police. These are supposed to be people that protect and serve us. Right, Miss Murder? Nobody came outside when this baby was hollering, Mama. And we moms. I wouldn't give a damn. Another thing that hurts so bad. See, I did this. Y'all know I do these crime stories. And this touched my heart. Because they were squeezing the life out of him. They jumped on his back. 2 of them. This man couldn't have been 150, 160 soaking wet. And all of these police are on him and they're talking crazy. And before they even dag on the one that had got maced, this demon said, I hope they stomp him. They already had an agenda for that young man when they kidnapped him out of his car. And they kidnapped that young man out of his car. And that baby felt his life was in danger. That's why he got up and started running. He was running for his life. They ran him down like a dog. Black people, this is unacceptable. White folks, this is unacceptable. We got to start standing for our people. And the protesting and all of that, no, it don't have to get out of hand, but justice needs to be served, and those police officers need the death penalty. They squeezed, they beat, they ran haymakers over this young man. The one said, did y'all see me haymaker? Keep giving him haymakers. And he wouldn't go down. They tried to say this young man was on drugs, those police officers, and they are a lie. They are a lie. Did y'all see how many times Officer Daggone Mills, and that's the one I had my eyes on, that big fat one. The one I think got his eye. No, he ain't the one that got his eye. Daggone stuff in his eyes. But do y'all see? It's sad. This morning is very quiet in the city. Very quiet all over the world. It's something sinister brewing. It's something sinister brewing. Something is going to happen. Let me tell y'all something. When they was walking around that baby, when they propped him up on the daggone car, first of all, they shouldn't have propped that man up on that car after they had beat him. Did y'all see when one of them dragged him? And then they started commissioning the beat. Why? Why, officers? Why did y'all beat this man like that? And why is the daggone American people daggone bringing these demons in on us? They are working for us. You work for me. You shouldn't be out here beating on nobody. You ain't got no business putting your hands on nobody. At all. And that mother and that father definitely needs justice for their child. And you got these demons around here worried about trees. This is another Rodney King situation. We have them every daggone segment. The school shootings, the this and that. I mean, it's an agenda on everything in this world. And it's sad. It's sad, and they allowed us to watch this. They dropped those videos so people could get angry. Y'all know they trying to start the New World Order or whatever they're trying to do. Excuse me, y'all probably look like the Rudolph red-nosed reindeer here this morning. Ooh, honey, I'm trying to keep from sneezing and baby. Listen, I'm so appalled. Good morning, Miss E. Good morning, honey bunny. Good Sunday morning. I'm under the weather and I look it. Okay? I'm gonna put my glasses on so I don't look like I've been in here daggone on that good date this morning, because I am too. I'm on a good date too, so mind your business. Motherfuckers be talking about everybody daggone, you know what I'm saying? And I want to tell people this. Marijuana does not make you go out your mind. No, man, marijuana make you daggone sane in the brain and make you daggone in heighten everything. Y'all quit lying on Mary Jane. Big Mama not gonna let y'all do that, okay? I heard about it too, Miss Elaine. I heard about it too. And Miss Burnett said, talk about that baby that lost his life due to these police officers. Y'all know I get sentimental on them crimes. Ooh, baby, do you know how angry Big Mama was? I was angry and I wanted to catch the first thing smoking out of my city to wherever them people was protesting. But it's too cold out there. Them some strong folks. Now, if it was summertime, I'd be marching like the Martin Luther King march with them right now. Yes, ma'am. Hold on, I'm coming back, y'all. What are you doing in Tulsa? Lord have mercy. It's always daggone messing up my life. I'm back, y'all. I'm back, girls. These commercials be coming in. I can't stand the commercials, but they'll come in. Anyways, what y'all saying over here? Them cops have put their own family in danger. Not only their family, honey, I wouldn't even want to be with. If one of them was my husband, bitch, I would get a divorce today. Your Honor, I want to get away from this monster. He a monster. If I could sit here and watch my husband do some shit like that, I want a divorce. You are a monster. And whoever raised them monsters, their families need to feel terrible. Like they would my son and them just do this to a young man. That baby was calling for his mama. He knew them police was gonna kill him. They was aggressive when they pulled him out the car. They was talking crazy to him. Them police officers need a goddamn go to hell. And I mean that. Them police need to go. They need the death penalty. Hell with a daggone slap on the wrist. They daggone smothered the hell out that boy. They smothered him. They kicked him. I got the pictures of him in the hospital. His face. He don't even look like the same child. And I put it on my back page on communities, whatchamacallit, because I told Roz, I said, while you out here talking about treats, a man's life was sniped out. And you dogging her, everybody else on another bandwagon. We talking about what happened to this young man and justice for the Hernandez family too. Because us kids done went over there and wind up killing somebody. Yes, chopping it up with Roz. I'm going to put her name out here today because I'm tired of that daggone pork chop. Chopping it up with Roz's sons went over to the Hernandez family while they was throwing a party. Facebook, we gonna give it to y'all too. She talking about her name. No, we gonna put her name out here today. Chopping it up with Roz on YouTube. Sons went over to the Hernandez family while they was having a birthday party for their grandmother's 60th birthday. Chopping it up with Roz's sons. One of them was asked to leave the party. So I guess he calls his brother. They pick him up. They leave the party because the Hernandezes asked them to leave that one brother. Okay? Let's go ahead and put Miss Chopping It Up Miss Chopping It Up on the block this morning. Chopping It Up with Roz. This woman has been talking about Latrice Allen for 2 years straight, y'all. Non-stop dogging the lady. Daggone worried about what she doing, who she sleeping with, what's going on with her kids. She has daggone put, and I'm telling my people this out here. Let's put Roz where she want to be. She want to be so famous. We want justice for the Hernandez family as well as Tyree. Because chopping it up with Roz's kids went over to the Hernandez's family after being asked to leave. They leave. They go in the car. They premeditate something. They come back. And 2 people are dead now, guys, because of Roz chopping it up with Roz's 2 sons. And the son got off. Now, we all know in our city, nigga, if you with somebody and they dad gonna do a crime, you are an accessory to that crime with that person. Her son is laying on the ground, bleeding out. Chopping it up with Roz never goes over to her son on the ground to try to pick him up and console her baby, pray over him, ask the Lord, Lord, please don't take my child out of here, Lord. I'll do anything, Lord. I'll stop talking about treats. I'll do whatever it takes, Lord. Just don't take my baby. This woman watched her son lay out on the ground and bleed out and didn't do nothing about it. Justice for the Hernandezes because her sons killed Anthony Hernandez. Because if they hadn't never went and doubled back at that family's house, everybody would still be alive today. Since chopping it up with Roz won so much fame, chopping it up with Roz's sons went to the Hernandez family and daggone shot that house. Shot these people's party. She gonna get out here and tell people that her kids, no, your kids was out of place, so we ain't trying to hear nothing about your kids, nothing. Your kids was out of place. They had no business going over to the Hernandez's family and shooting up their house. Or shooting up anybody to that rate. So since chopping it up with Roz want to be so famous, daggone justice for the Hernandez, that Juju is held daggone responsible for his brother's death and daggone Mr. Anthony Hernandez's death. And that daggone story needs to be brought back up and put in the court, and Alex needs to be free. He was protecting his family. She out here talking about her kid is a daggone hero. No, he's not. Your kids went over here and made the worst mistake of their life by going over there shooting up these people's party. You can't daggone say nothing about a hero. He ain't no hero. Because if he was a hero, they would have kept their ass and moving on down the street. And whatever daggone items they needed, they would have got when they daggone this stuff blew over. But Roz's kids went over there and did this, y'all. And she thinks she's so perfect on this internet, and she's not. Justice for Anthony Hernandez and justice for her son, too. Because y'all know I got a good heart. I'm sorry. Roz clearly said, we both lost someone. And then they said allegedly that she said F the daggone people. Do she know who she messing with? That's right, sissy. You can't uphold your children when they wrong. You got to cut the apron string, pork chop. And justice for him. And justice for Tyree for daggone his life too. Right. And turn the other cheek. Right. You need to turn your son in because you know your son was wrong, girl. And they talk about the daggone. It still continues. It's still continuing. Yes, ma'am. Your son is in the wrong and he ain't no daggone hero if you ask me. Just because your brother daggone y'all, this woman, she act like she the best mother ever. She talks about Latrice Allen, comedian Latrice Allen, on these daggone YouTube streets and Facebook streets all day long. And then when she get it coming back to her, oh, she ready to call the police on everybody, sue everybody. She doing she's so double standard, I can't take her. She's so double standard, I cannot take her. I can't. She told me, Rita don't know me. I ain't never slapped a bitch or nothing. You don't know Trees. You ain't never slapped her. But you running your mouth about her. So I'm just like, I just wanted to make a daggone, whatchamacallit out here. Stop with this daggone mess on this daggone YouTube streets. Man. Can't we all just get along? I don't believe in the death penalty. I don't even believe in death, y'all. But what them police did, if I was that young man's mom and dad, I would seek the death penalty for them police officers. They black. They gonna be girl. Put them in there with them prisoners. Seen what they did to Tyree. Put them in the daggone lion's den. Yeah, man. Put them in the lion's den. Go ahead and set them free. Go and let them do like they did Jeffrey Dahmer in there, cause they gonna get them police officers. Oh yes, ma'am. If they put them in population, and I say this, President Biden. All 5 of them police officers. Throw them in jail, in population, and let the lions at them. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She is obsessed with trees. Yes, ma'am. She said, Miss Burnett said, a hero saves lives and help others, not cause death or hurt anyone. Roz got the game effed up. Yes, ma'am. They shouldn't get no extra treatment. No, not none. Not none. When they wrong, they wrong. God's going to punish them after your kids reach a certain age. We are no longer responsible for their actions. She better let them go. Girl, them Hernandez is coming. Ain't no justice. They ain't gonna get them no justice. They're Mexicans as far as the daggone, America. Niggas and Mexicans, come on now. They look at us all the same. And that's just how I feel. And that's how she feel that her son's gonna get off from this. But I think we need to push this even further. Justice for the Hernandez family. Because if them kids hadn't took their stinking asses over them people's house, them people would be alive today. Her son would be alive. But y'all know the worst part of it all? If my son was bleeding out on the concrete, bitch, I would have went to go pick my son up and daggone console him. Come on now. Hold on till the daggone police get here, baby. Mommy needs you to stay alive. This daggone bat didn't do nothing. This alley bat didn't do a goddamn going thing. She watched from over by the car. She accepted the fact that her child was dead. Oh, no, not me. Nobody ain't going to tell me my baby dead until I go over there and see. And ain't no police and no goddamn on nothing in this earth would have kept me from going over there to my baby. But she's such a good mama. She's such a good mama. I know Tyree's mother, when that baby was calling for his mother, I knew they was going to kill him. I could feel him. Y'all, we women. We give birth. We give life. And when they laid on him, I could feel his leaving. My whole soul left. These, I want to break down. Because I hate America. I'm sorry I said I wasn't going to do this. Woo. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a mom. And I feel that mom's pain this morning, man. Especially if she had to sit there and watch them videos. We live in darkness, bro. America is so dark. And I swear we've been left behind. We've been left behind. I just want to get it right, Lord. I don't want to be here no more. I don't. I just want to be with you, Lord. Because America ain't right, Lord. There's no justice for the people. I'm crying tears for the Hernandez family. I'm crying tears for that family that lost their baby on that creek last night. Ooh, or whenever they lost his life. 20 days ago or whatever. I just got the story last night. Oh, Lord Jesus, heal our land after all of this. Take these evil people out of our land, Lord Jesus. You gotta have a heart. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine what that mom is going through today. She had to watch them people do that to her baby. I said I wasn't going to do this, Lord. Oh, this is a touchy conversation, Lord. I got a heart. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a heart. I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt. I'm hurt. Ooh. I hurt right now for the Hernandez family, and this happened, 2 years ago for them? And this happened like 20 days ago for the other family. Like, you can't call the police to help you. They got a whole nother agenda. Yes, ma'am. They got a whole nother agenda. To hurt you. To take you out. They don't want our brothers here no more. No, ma'am. They don't want nobody here no more. Y'all hear me? No, ma'am. So, hold on, y'all. I had to roll me some toilet paper off, chow. I'm touchy, y'all. I'm a Pisces, and I mean, all of these stories touch my heart. And to hear what those police officers was saying, he said, all I want to do is go home. All he wanted to do was go home. This world is so evil. Yes, Miss Perkins. Because right now, the world is so evil. And these people is working under the spell of the devil. They are. You think they give a dang? No, ma'am. Whenever a male child is saying, Mama, is something wrong. My son was sick. And he out there in college. And he didn't call me. And he woke up and said, Mommy. And I called him because I felt something was... Yeah, you could feel it. I felt that baby's life leaving him when they jumped on him. Good morning. Good morning. Mm-hmm. Yes. He said, good morning, people. Good morning. I'm so appalled. I just don't. Good morning, Miss Linda. Hey, y'all. I don't want to miss nobody in here saying whatever. I'm just in my feelings this morning. It's Sunday, and that baby. He went up out of here, and you could tell good souls, and you could tell that boy was a good soul, and they lied. Them police were sitting there trying to figure out what they could say, the reason why they did him like this. That baby ran for his life. He ran for his life, people. He was scared. He knew. These niggas is about to kill me. I feel so sorry for Tyree. I feel so sorry for Anthony because Anthony was running away and he got killed. You a coward. Roz's kids are cowards. You shoot a man running. They beat a man from running for his life. And that is why he ran. Because he knew y'all was going to kill him. Anytime a man called for his mama, I couldn't have been none of them neighbors that lived in that daggone neighborhood. Not none of them. Nobody came outside in that neighborhood that they were beating Tyree to death for 6 minutes. 6 minutes. They beat him. They sucker punched him. They kicked him all in his eyes. His mouth, his lip is split. He's got a black mark on his forehead where the one officer kept like he was kicking a football with this baby's head. Justice ain't gonna be served until these officers are dead. You hear me? I don't care no more. My husband said an eye for an eye. What somebody do to you, you do it back to them. I don't got that heart. But right now, with those officers, I got all the heart in the world. Kill them. Kill all 5 of them. If they have family, wives, divorce them monsters. Because if they did that to him, they'll do it to you. Y'all stopped him at a minor traffic stop. And y'all lied. And do y'all know they did not render any kind of care to this baby? They walked around his limp body while he was sitting there dropping because he couldn't hardly keep himself up, and somebody came over and told him, sit up. Bitch, let me see you sit up after all y'all done daggone smothered him. They sandwiched him, y'all. 2 officers was on him. I can't recollect the fact that these was even on this man. Why did y'all touch him physically? Nobody, this ain't no Rodney King shit. They need to let them officers go and let the work. This is when you want to stand up and say justice will be served because we gonna get them. Huh? This is when you want to stand up and say to hell with America and we gonna take these crimes in our own hands. If you do a crime, you need to get dealt with, especially murder. You need to die like you suffered that person. You need to be up out of here too. If y'all not following me on YouTube, y'all better get there, girls. We got a whole stream over here. Let me show y'all. We on YouTube over here, girls. Y'all get over here, girls. YouTube, Big Mama Show. I'm monetized now, y'all. I don't give a dang about no views, though. Because what I got to say, it ain't about a view or a check. Hell with a check. Because when you daggone getting paid by these daggone platform, they sacrifice you their own way. They sacrificing Roz right now. Yes, ma'am. They killed her son. That was, I guess she did that. She had to give blood. So she gave her worst son. The one that was daggone, she sent him out there to get sacrificed, y'all. It is what it is. The Lord just daggone put it on my heart. They did a biography on this woman's life. She sacrificed her own child. And I don't care what nobody say, because she should have went. She should have went. Me too, Miss Perkins. Me too, baby. It make you want to go out here and tear up your daggone city. It do. It do. It make you want to go out here and loot and everything. It make you, until they kill those cops, there shouldn't be no justice in this motherfucking America. Because I don't feel that those cops is going to daggone get no time. We have to start doing street justice. Street justice. Get back what to get back. If somebody do something to you, you get to do it back. Yeah, she part of them. She definitely a part of them. She sacrificed that baby. That's why she didn't go with him. She done signed her soul to the devil. She don't even believe in God. Day told her that one day on her live. She got so mad at Day. She always stay mad at Day. She stay mad at Day. You can tell when somebody's a problem child to them. She be daggone. I'm eating these daggone things up. I'm about to go get me another bag of them too because I need them. Yes, ma'am. She tough on her girls, but them boys, she scared of them. She raised hoodlums, and so you know what's a shame is when you scared of your own kids. You raise hoodlums and you scared of your own children. When your kid is a damn gonna terrorize in your house. Yes, ma'am. Say he come and take Day-Day's phone away from her, snatch it. Say he ran into the girl's car and all that stuff. That boy was a demonic ass force that she has, and she sacrificed the one of her kids that's the worst one. She did. And I'm gonna say it. She worked for the Illuminati. That's why she out here doing what she do in the streets. Girl, I'm eating these goddamn hogs, honey. And I done ate the bag up, child, between 3 days. Trying to get this cold out of me. They said it's worse than the Rodney King case. It is, because it's some niggas. That's why. Who would even think the niggas will get out here and try to act like some daggone Uncle Toms? But they lost their whole career. They lost their whole life. Their whole power is gone. Them demons' power is gone. Somebody gonna catch with the police. If they even if they let them out on bond, I wouldn't want to get out if I was a police officer. Because they gonna kill them. Please believe it. They let them out on bond. They gonna kill them. The city. The community. That's how it should be anyways. When somebody takes somebody's life, the public should be able to daggone stone you like they did in the Stone Age. I mean, the days where you got to stone folks or put them on a firing squad. We hate murderers. God said it's okay to hate a demon. And in the last days that we are sitting here watching these demons out here in the universe doing what they doing. We supposed to like them? Are we supposed to like police officers that do this kind of stuff to people? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't. I don't condone what they done to this young man, no kind of way, form, or fashion. That baby didn't deserve none of that. Excuse me, y'all. Honey, I know this is a cold, honey. Cause they got the itching in the nose where once you want to be sneezing and carrying on. Excuse me, girls. I got to charge. I definitely got a cold, babies. Whew. So we all out here got children. Some of us got more boys than girls, more girls than boys, but you dread that your kid got to call an officer. Okay. You dread that your kid got to call an officer. And this bitch is daggone in his feelings or he going through something. Yes, ma'am. That baby said, what did I do? They lied and said that he was weaving in and out of traffic. They tried to say he was on drugs. Y'all liars. Y'all pulled up to that young man's car because it was said that they didn't get him at a stop that they stopped the day before. So they did it this day. So they've been picking with this young man. They targeted that man. The black cops do it here in my old neighborhood. But they changed the whole precinct. Honey, baby, they need to we need to stop daggone funding them. Why are we going to fund folks that's wanting to kill us? They work for the demons too, so what the hell? That's why I said I ain't voting for these things in over my life. I ain't voting for a police officer when they be calling on the phone talking about to support the daggone troopers. Hell no, fuck them. Supporting y'all. The hell are y'all killing us in the streets and shit? You don't get my motherfucking money to support nothing about no police officer. And my brother's a police officer, and I wish he wasn't. Because the worry of my heart is he gonna get killed in the line of duty. Trying to protect and serve somebody else. Little bro, get off the force. It ain't worth your life. And honey, when you a police officer and this type of stuff going on, it's demons out here that is taking daggone action on every officer. Y'all know that. This the worst time for being an officer right now. Because there's people out here in this world that don't like you. Because they feel like all cops are bad. And not all of them are bad. No, ma'am. Not all of them are bad. Lord forgive me, but okay. Yes, ma'am. Big Mama Abin said she's, well, yep. Mm-hmm. What a shame. Yesterday she said she took out a day just to pray. Pray for who and pray on what? She should have been praying. Why you want to take out tomorrow, today, yesterday? Bitch, you should have been praying, excuse my language, every day of your life. Because we all fall short of the glory of God every day. Some of us got so much potty mouth. Lord, we got to try to save ourselves from the potty mouth. But it doesn't matter if you only have daughters. If you're a parent or a caretaker or even a person, if you see someone in pain, it hurts. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I just can't believe that no one came out to that young man's collar. Because I would have went outside. And I would have hollered, y'all killing him. And if they had said, go back in the house, man, I said, fuck all y'all police officers. Fuck you. I'm not going there. I'm recording what the fuck y'all doing to this man. Y'all beat that man black and blue. So the world shouldn't be so kind today. But today is Sunday. And I believe that the big man is working it out. We tired. Good morning, Miss Doris. Good morning, Willie McCuller. We tired, y'all. We tired of seeing our people dropping dead in the streets. Into the hands of cops, it don't matter black, white, green, blue, yellow. It don't matter to me what color these cops is. They don't need to be putting their hands on you physically hurting you. You did nothing to them daggone cops for them cops to do that to that young man. Y'all mad because they got maced themselves. Y'all was macing him, so God gave you back what you was giving him. Y'all kicked him, you beat him like a daggone runaway slave. And all that young man wanted to do was get home. When a child is calling for their mama, and then police need everything that they get if they catch them in the streets, if they catch them in jail. They need to do them police like they did Jeffrey Dahmer. And I mean that. They talking about justice, and it sure ain't gonna be no peace on this one. We tired of America. We tired of the way that they allowing their daggone system to be ran. Ain't nothing about God in this system. Ain't nothing godly going on in this world right now. Nothing. You got a whole pork chop over there, daggone, talking about a woman and her kids every day. Not only her, it's some more of you evil daggone bitches out here. And I said it. Every one of y'all out here under the daggone sound of my voice that's talking about Latrice Allen, y'all gonna get y'alls. Yes, ma'am, you gonna get y'alls, because God is judging each and every one of y'all. Yes, he is. He judging every one of y'all that got treats on your mouth. Because y'all act like y'all's lives is peaches and cream, and y'all act like y'all can't. This woman talk about people homeless, people on food stamps. Girl, Lord, take everything that woman got. He already done took one of your kids. He still ain't got a daggone attention. He done took this daggone wench's kid. And he still didn't get this woman's attention. If that wasn't enough to get my attention from the Lord, that he done took one of my kids, that just lets you know that she don't think about the Lord. She don't know about the Lord. The Lord took your son because you keep on messing with hope. And that's how I feel. And then try to get your attention and shut you down from talking about this woman every day, and you still, after your daggone ass daggone was warned by taking your child, you still didn't stand down from messing with this woman. Like, what the hell is wrong with you, lady? You the one with the obsession. You are jealous of Teresa's lifestyle. You mad because you ain't got what Teresa got. You talking about she broke, busted, and disgusted. Bitch, you don't own nothing. You don't own the land that your house is on if you even buying the bitch. You talk about Rita's house. Rita own land, bitch. She can have cows, horses, pig, chicken. And bitch, you talking about Rita. Bitch, where your house on your land? Because I like to see you go out there on Rita's land. She could daggone off you, get. She could off you, girl. Because you ain't got no business. That's private property, boo-boo. I like to see you and your girls run up on her house. That's private property. And it's her land. It's out there in nowhere. And I would be out there too off the grid. I don't want to be bothered with none of you motherfucking doggone demons. No, ma'am. Leave treats alone. God is judging you, dirty dogs. The mayor out here said, please don't make this violent. They were ready for a war. It's going to be a war. Hell with this daggone don't let it be violent. Go violent. Tear this motherfucking daggone place up. I'm tired of them. Let them rebuild. Fuck them. Memphis, tear that bitch up. Fuck them. They need to be giving us our reparation any damn ways. Memphis, tear the bitch up. If they don't daggone kill these officers, tear that motherfucker off the damn scale. Fuck these people. Okay, let me get up in here in these comments, y'all, because I'm reading over here on. They're going to make an example out of these cops because they are black. Come on now. Because you heard what the FBI said. They are against them. Their own cops are against them. Yes, ma'am. And they need to die. This one daggone one where they need to die. Them cops need to die. We watched them do this. And we're tired of shit. And no, we want the maximum for these police officers, what they did. Second degree, they need first degree. Not no second degree. They need first degree. They smothered the hell out that boy. And they said after watching the dash cam, it wasn't even a reason to stop him at all. At all. Good morning, Miss Linda Boo. Lord forgive me, but okay. I don't went all the way up, y'all girls. Yesterday she said she took out a day. Okay, I read that already. Why would they do this against a fellow black brother? Right, with they sick asses. Girl, they sick. They are out on bond already. What? Oh, see, God, this one, God got a daggone let these people come in the community and daggone get them. They shouldn't even got a bond. They shouldn't have got no bond. They gonna kill them. The city gonna kill them. The Memphis niggas gonna kill them police. I'm telling y'all. They gonna get them one by one. That's why they standing out like they are. Cause they shouldn't have no bond. This is why Memphis is out there. And they've been out there. And Cali about to start walking with them too. All of these cities is about to start walking with this. Because they upset. Yeah, they need the death penalty. Miss T, I said the same thing. Yeah, them police need to die. We watched them beat that man to death. The white judge and dad gonna throw the book at their asses. Y'all smothered that man, y'all, and then y'all's Cam saying that your dad gonna throw haymakers at him, talking about he didn't even go down. Like, oh y'all dirty dogs. Did she say they already out on bond, or she asking me that? I didn't see a question mark under, so I'm assuming she said they out on bond. Good morning, Big Mama in chat. I saw on a page last night that they had it out for him because he was caught with one of their wife. Who, Tyree? Well, okay, but okay, that one officer should have had it out if he was messing with her wife. I mean, his wife. Girl, I'm going on on what you call TV today to see what he talking about, cause he be on point, um, and everything. My head itching like crazy, like I got some money coming, honey. Hold on, girls. Um, Roz is part of the Illuminati, and yes, she sold her son soul for YouTube money. Yes, ma'am. Say it again, Miss Perkins. I said the same thing. She sacrificed her son that night. Yes, ma'am. She gave blood, and she gave the blood of the one that was the worst one. Mm-hmm. Welcome to the show. Yes, ma'am. Did you see how fast they terminated these five? But with others, they put them on leave with pay while they investigate. Honey, they about to make an example out there. That's what they great do, y'all. His mother does not want violence. The hell with that. So he used his fellow cops because the young man was, well, he must have had some good dang-a-lang. To turn her out to get the cops to want to daggone help, go in and help them beat him for messing with another cop's wife. They stupid. They lost all of their degrees, all of their everything for another cop wife being done in by this young man. I don't believe that one. I don't believe that. This young man is from my hometown. You from Memphis, Miss Linda? I know it was more to the story on this cop. Well, I'm blown away. I'm totally blown away that they killed this man. Other cops. He ain't messing with their wives. He messed with one cop, white. Not messing with all of them's wife. allegedly, and he get all his fellow cops to beat him. And you know what they did? It had to be something other than what they was trying to say he was doing. That was a hate crime. I guess when if you messing with somebody's daggone, uh, love, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Somebody's love stick or somebody's love hole, you ain't got no business messing over there. It says, she said, no, California. Oh, the young man was from California? We had enough the white cops, and here our own kind goes. But even if he was white, someone's wife, you don't be a gang leader and kill this boy. Right. Like the hell? I would have my precinct pull him over and give him a ticket. Right. And I don't understand why them motherfuckers kept on trying to get him to get out the car, bitch. If you giving me a ticket, give me a ticket. Why do I got to get out the car? And that's everybody. You got to start telling these police, I fear for my life, bitch. I ain't getting out this car. I ain't locking the door. Bitch, I'm a daggone hand you all this shit through the little crack through the daggone. Here you go. Registration, daggone, all of that. Bitch, you is not going to daggone do me. And this is how we going to have to start even as women. With these officers doing the stuff that they do, and ain't no way in the world I'm going to let my window down. The officer come up to you, let your window down. No, sir. Here is my registration to my car. Here's my license and my insurance. Hello. I think he's seen them do something, drug or money. I don't think. I don't think so. And then y'all know what the fucked up part about it is when they was walking around, instead of getting rendered, the police have first aid kits and stuff like that too. But instead of them trying to help this young man, they know they done beat him to a smithereen. One cop walk up and tell him, sit up. How the hell you expect this man to sit up and y'all done beat him and kicked him all in his head, tased him and stuff, and then want to say, oh, he was cock strong. He was fighting for his life, you motherfuckers. He wasn't on no drug. You could tell that man wasn't on no drug when they daggone told him to lay down. And he said, why are y'all doing this? What have I done? He didn't even know what he done, and they didn't even tell him. They called him all kind of motherfuckers. Turn your ass over before we break your arm. For what, officer? Why are you talking to this young man like this? And I'm telling y'all, them police wouldn't be walking in my city. No, ma'am. I'll go to jail to get one of them motherfuckers off my streets. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's why I'm glad I ain't in none of these cities, honey. And I don't own no firearms. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Ms. Doris, with anger. They was already angry with this young man. And then hauled off and said, I hope they stomp him. For what? Why would it? We don't want no officers on the daggone force that's like that. No, man, we don't need you. You demon. What the hell we need your ass for and you a demon on the force? Y'all kicked him, y'all haymakered him. He said it for himself. What a guy. I haymaker all the haymakers I did and he still didn't drop. Like you evil ass people. Then they got two of them. They laid on him and was trying to crush him on the cement. And that bag that they had, I think that was a bag where they was trying to clean up the blood where they had beat him over there. But nothing in this world will make an officer put their hands on you like that. No officer should be daggone restraining you. Hell no, I don't want to get on the daggone ground, bitch. I got clean clothes on. Fuck all that getting on the ground, officer. They need to stop that too. That's a rule. We're not gonna get on the ground, bitch. I ain't no dog. Fuck you. You handcuffed me standing up, bitch. Excuse me, this done got me out of my character, y'all. It has. And I ain't even gonna pretend that it ain't. I'm angry. The way I'm angry right now is the way I'm angry with Latrice, what she do to daggone Roz, what she doing to Latrice. Yeah. That's how angry I get when she out here doing that to Latrice too. And baby, when I get angry like that, honey, I go to the Lord and get to praying over all of these demons' life. Get them, Lord. I prayed that the Lord brought the goddamn on some kind of disease in here. Hell, he brought the COVID in here on us. Yes, he did, y'all. That prayer was so powerful. I told him, I said, Lord, whatever you do, I said, hit it all over the goddamn nation, from nation to nation, wall to wall. Whatever you gonna do. I was so mad at the world that I prayed that some kind of virus would come out here and kill everybody. My husband said, babe, that prayer you prayed, you gave everybody a fucking daggone virus. He said, you that prayer that you prayed, after you prayed that prayer, they brought that virus out. They be listening to Big Mama. Yes, ma'am. All they got, if they really want to kill everybody, all they got to do is throw some daggone some type of stuff in the air to put us to sleep. It'll be a good way to get rid of everybody. Everybody's demons. So if your life is consisted of hurting people and killing people, sacrificing folks and everything, your ass is gone. God's people is going to withstand this daggone Holocaust. This is a Holocaust right now. We living in the daggone last moments. Child, we've been left behind. Michael Jackson gone. Tupac, Biggie, Whitney Houston, all of them gone, y'all. We still here. That don't make y'all wonder why the hell we still here? Why we ain't gone with our loved ones? Why the Lord ain't chose us to lead his flesh yet? I don't think nobody even care, do they? They just live in this daggone life like it's golden. Ain't none of us got nothing that nobody else ain't got. We ain't got less and we ain't got nothing. Because guess what? We all broke, busted, and disgusted. We might have a little bit something better than somebody else. We might not. But it still don't take from who you are and who he made you to be. So while Roz is out here talking about people need to do this and people need to do that, homeless folk, people on food stamp, people on Section 8, she is bad at all of that. She talks about people's kids, babies. This lady don't have no hold bars to her mouth. She don't care about you, your mama, your grandma, your aunts, your uncles, the babies. She don't care. Roz, chopping it up with Roz. We want justice for the Hernandez family. And I believe that Roz owes these people some money. No. The city shouldn't pay you, Hernandez family. You need to sue that mother for her sons coming over there and doing what they did on your grandmama's 60th birthday. Justice for Tyree and justice for the Hernandez family. Because chopping it up with Roz, his kids went over there and killed some people killed a man named Anthony Hernandez. Shot the uncle and the grandmama. And she talking about her son is a hero. Now y'all tell me who's the hero in this. They went to these people's house to cause problems. And her son is walking today. Like they letting the murderers walk. Them police officers shouldn't have never got a bond. But they gave them a bond because guess what? They gonna kill them police officers. Them niggas in Memphis is getting ready to get together. Them police officers is they gonna go to their houses. See, this is what they do. They gonna go to the house. And they gonna bring these police back out of that house. You don't get no bond. That baby ain't getting no bond. You ain't think about a bond. Well, how you gonna let these motherfucking murderers out? That is the reason why the city is going to go off. Y'all gave these police a bond? They don't deserve no bond. That baby is dead. That family is mourning. Fuck them police. They deserve the death penalty. And Tyree's family, don't y'all let up talking about don't go violent. Oh, we gonna go violent. Because we tired of this shit. Folks gonna go violent. It's gonna get violent. Please believe it. Like my husband said, that's all y'all understand is violence. So it's gonna get violent. Every time people think about what that happened to Tyree, it's gonna get violent. And again, the Hernandez family, if they don't get justice for your son, your brother, your uncle, your auntie, whoever, your grandmama, if they don't get justice the right way in the courts, whatever happens, happens. You feel me? You know, because we're not going to keep on having to deal with people losing their loved ones and the justice system ain't doing nothing about it. We're going to start taking the justice in our own hands. The hell with it. The police need to be dead. Point blank. Roz need to be dealt with. Point blank. Her and her son. Justice for the Hernandez family and justice for Tyree Nichols. And that's that. Because that man did not have to be beat. If he was daggone dicking one of y'all's wives down, you should have took that up with him on another level instead of taking him with your daggone gang banging ass daggone officers and killing that man. She said, I don't think it's over a woman. I think it's something he saw and we will never find out. I almost died last year, but God, I have to get finished telling my family to get it right. Yeah, and that's what he sent you back for. How are they heroes when they were at a party, uninvited? Why wasn't she or her kids taught you don't go places no one wants you? Oh, but that's the good mother that she is. I'm such a good mother. I raised daggone princes and kings. Like, no, the fuck you didn't, bitch. You raised motherfucking hoodlums and murderers. Your kids went over to the Hernandez family's house and shot when they should have left, when they was asked to leave. So chopping it up with Roz, pork chop, whatever they calling your ass, pig feet, you know what I'm saying? A bullfrog, whatever they calling your ass on here. You want to be known. What the whole world need to know. To chopping it up with Roz on YouTube. Sons killed Anthony Hernandez because they shouldn't have been over them people's house. So chopping it up with Roz want to be all daggone famous. Y'all share this. She want to be so famous. She sacrificed her own son. And then she didn't even go over to the baby while he laying out, bleeding out on the goddamn concrete to go and console him, save him, pray over him, do nothing. You're scary. That's just what she did. But she's such a good mother. Ain't no way in the world. She sacrificed her own son. If you look at it. For money off of YouTube. When they did that biography on her life, You know she sold her soul to the devil. It is what it is. And I said what I said. Hell with her. She sold her daggone son and sacrificed him. That's why he ain't here today. She didn't sacrifice Juju. She didn't sacrifice Day Day. She didn't sacrifice Nah. She sacrificed the son that was in the gang. Yes, ma'am. Miss Linda said he recently moved to Memphis, Tennessee. They approached him with anger. Yes, ma'am. Wow, it's a lot of them signed up to do just what they did. That part. They did just that. They came in the daggone gang wanting to hurt somebody, them police officers. They also talked about what they were going to say in reports. Me and my husband was at. I said they walking around here like they trying to get their story together around that baby. They didn't get him no help. The ambulance didn't come for a while. But I just can't be a neighbor that lived in that neighborhood hearing a child, because he's to me a child. I got kids his age and everything, probably. And he said, "Oh, I want to just go home." Them words alone will want you to daggone know. Them police don't get no daggone a bond. A bond when they just kill somebody's child? Please. Ra's mother wasn't in her life. Her granny was left to take care of that beast. And that's the reason why she out here the way she is. Messing with everybody. She gonna get hers. Y'all go watch. Rosalind chopping it up with Roz is going to be a public spectacle. I'm trying to tell you. She gonna become a public spectacle. Yes, ma'am. The whole world. She wants to be known as this good mama and everything. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. And Rita is reading your ass like an obituary. Rita is chopping her ass down and serving her barbecue ass pork chop sandwiches. She done pulled you apart like pulled pork, bitch. Did y'all get a serving last night of the pork? I know I did, baby. But there, I had a daggone pork chop sandwich. I had a rib sandwich, and I had me some pig feet, honey. I put some barbecue sauce on the pig feet, because daggone Rita, boy, baby, Rita daggone cooked her ass up and served it to everybody that daggone don't like her. That was so funny. Rita that daggone served her up. Did anybody get their barbecue last night? Because I know I did. And I'm ready for the daggone dessert this morning, because I know Rita coming. Good morning, Gemini Joe. Yes, good morning. What y'all saying over here, girl? If she has to do it all over again, Day Day is next to be sold. Oh, Lord. I would hope not. Don't do your kids, Roz. Hey, sacrifice your own ass. Leave them kids alone. She gonna blame her mother for her son's actions. Good morning, Miss Gemini. Girl, she don't need to be blaming nobody for her son's actions. You know that really grinds my gears to hear a child say, "It's because of my mom my life turned out like this." No, it ain't, bitch. No, it ain't. Your life turned out like that because that's just how you is. That's just what you wanted to do. They are investigating 2 of the EMT workers too. Oh, I knew it. Why they doing that, Miss Doors? I knew one of them EMT did something to girls. Yes, ma'am. I knew it. I kept telling Bay, I said, why ain't the ambulance got there yet? And then what they investigating them for? Honey buddy. Girl, honey, yes, honey. This stuff is honey, it's getting deep in here, honey. Jesse Townsend, hey. Jesse Townsend said, I'm from the South. When I say leave my house, that's exactly what I mean. And if you come back, you looking for something. And that. But she want to call her kids the hero. Your son ain't no hero. Your son is a murderer. They went over there to daggone do something to the Hernandez family. If her mama raised him because she want to play Mother of the Year, I don't know. But she wants to be so famous in these daggone she wants to be, and I wouldn't even I just was daggone throwing her name out there for the world to know who she is. She's a monster. But for real, I don't even want to use her name on my platform at all. We call her Pork Chop over here. Yes, ma'am, we call her Pork Chop. She called herself chopping it up with the bras. I call her Pork Chop. Because we'll chop your ass up in different pieces and serve your ass all around these YouTube streets, bitch. Fuck you. And these Facebook streets. We don't like Ross. We don't. Then they said she done daggone stole a woman's identity in Las Vegas. That stole a dead lady's identity in Las Vegas. We need to investigate that. We need to have her investigated. Why you stealing folks' identity, bitch? Why? Why is you stealing folks' business? And a dead lady's daggone identity at that. You stole this lady's whole identity and you living under this person. Eat her job too, girls. Allegedly. She lucky they didn't pull out guns. Girl, she lucky they ain't rolled up to her house after she told them to F the daggone Hernandezes. She said F the Hernandezes. Then Hernandezes should have took the law up in their own hands a long time ago. And if Alex was going to sit in jail as long as he did, I would have daggone shot the other one too. The fuck? I said it. I sure did. Both of you motherfuckers would have been laying on the ground at my house coming to disrespect me and my motherfucking mama's daggone party. Bitch would have been making motherfucking arrangements for both of her sons. Yes, ma'am. Them Latinos don't play. She need to be running. She need to be looking over both shoulders all the time. Like this at all times. Because they coming. Them Latinos coming. And they gonna get her fat ass. You raised these damn hoodlums. Fuck you, lady. So you don't make no more. If I was a daggone judge, if I ran this world, oh my goodness, when you murder somebody, baby, you gonna die. We don't want your kind in our world. All murderers must die. Yes, it is. Told that family, fuck the Hernandezes. Like, lady, do you know what you done? Your kids done went over there and killed that man, and then you say F they family? Girl, the Hernandezes shouldn't even, her house should not be on the block. Bitch, we would have made that bitch move a long time ago. She talking about homeless folks, bitch, she would be homeless. She would get no rest in her house. At all. Hey, Barbara Boo. She would get no rest in her house. Her house would have been uploaded. Oh, shoot, girls. I'm out of here, girl. Rita's gone. Rita's on. I gotta go, girls. Oh, she's not going to last long. No, she's not going to last long, Gemini. Now my grandson is Puerto Rican and black. Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all go. Hey, if y'all not following Try Me Now on YouTube, please get there. I'm going in there and get my son for the barbecue this morning because she about to pork chop up. If y'all not following Try Me Now on YouTube, go follow her right now. Okay? She about to chop Roz's ass in a million pieces. Y'all better go get y'all barbecue. Okay, y'all. I love y'all, booze. I'm going to go and daggone watch daggone Try Me Now. Because she on YouTube, girls. And y'all know I can't be on here when she going ill. Because, honey, I got to listen to everything she's saying. And I'm already missing out already. I'll be back. I love y'all. And y'all know I'll be back in here in a minute. I'm going to go listen to Try Me Now. All right. Have a good day, girls. Don't let nobody daggone steal your joy. Come on, y'all. Let's get in there. We gonna get over there. Go over there. Love you, holla later. I love y'all too. Go and watch Try Me Now because she chopping up the barbecue, girls. She chopping up the barbecue, girls. And I gotta go get me a piece. Come on, Miss